In this tutorial, I'm going to talk to you about the feature called Expand Appearance. So here we see a couple of examples in terms of I've got some text that has been warped, and then I've got one of the brush and pen effects, the little ink spots. Expand Appearance allows us to keep the true vector form. And remember, as we've said in other tutorials, that's what Illustrator is. It's connection of points. So for example, if I were to create simple type and create it to outlines, once I create it to outlines, it becomes just points. These points connecting to one another. I can manipulate these points, but as you can see here with the warp feature, if you click after you've warped something, whether it's a shape, and we'll do one with a shape too so you can see. That when you click on it, Illustrator still sees it as its true form. It recognizes that an effect has been placed on these things. Just like this is a line that I used, a stroke, that I then applied this texture effect to. What you're going to want to do when you create these things is you're going to want to expand their appearance so that you're able to manipulate them further. So for example, I've typed this and it sees it in its true form, but if I go to Object, Expand Appearance, it now manipulates it so that it reflects the true path that you want it to be. It sees this as an ellipse even though you've warped it, but to get the true warp of the path, and we'll kind of show you, is that if you wanted to manipulate this further, you can't click outside of here because there's no path. It's going to ask you to create or manipulate it further by clicking on its original form, and see how it distorts. To avoid that, click on the object, Expand Appearance. We'll zoom in a little to show you these spots. So for example, if I want to manipulate this spot or delete some of these little spots, notice that I can't because it thinks it's a line. So just like these shapes up here, if I want to manipulate it further, I have to expand the appearance. So I click on the line, go to Object, Expand Appearance, and now these become individual graphics that I can manipulate. This is how we use Expand Appearance to further manipulate graphics and effects that we use in Adobe Illustrator.